the web browser, browse to downloads.terabee.com/3dcam-VGA. Go into the software archives and download the version you want. After the download, you will find a zip archive. Before installing the new version, you need first to uninstall any previous versions. Open the terminal and execute the following command. Now you can install the new version. Now the library is installed on the PC. You can open the terminal and launch the GUI. You can also execute some examples. If you want to develop your own application, we recommend that you start with a given example. Go into the example folder, open the terminal and go to this place. In the CMake list, choose the example of what you want to use. Then you need to execute the CMake. After the compilation, you can see it in the compile example, and you can execute your example. So to develop, you can start from an example and modify it. If you want to access the documentation, you can find it online. First, you can find the user manual. You can download it. If you want to access the software development documentation, you can find it in the version you want in the doc.html directory. Here is the main page. Then you can find the how-to document for each supported platform. For example, for Ubuntu. The other document explains all the steps to develop your own application. You can find the detailed API documentation. In this document, we explain how to use each function of the Terabee API. If you take one example, there is a function description, parameter, and the written description. And finally, you can find all the example source code. If you want to execute an example or your own program directly on the camera, go to the onboard example directory and upload an example and this make file. For that, open an SSH connection Use CrozzyCam user and CrozzyCam password. Then create an example directory. Then open another terminal and go to the onboard example directory. You can use this CP to upload the make file. And you can upload an example or your own source file. You can see that the two files are well uploaded. Then you can edit the make file. Choose your own CPP source in the make file, and then you have just to invoke make. At the end, you can see your compile example and you can execute it locally, so you need to use the local host IP address.